months off or something. During, what was it? It was like something Curse of Osiris. It was like one of the first DLCs in D2 during Double Primary. That shit was so fucking lame. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if everyone else is just like quietly enjoying the game, if they just don't comment in like chats. That's the thing. I don't see anyone that ever is happy or is like, there's like me and like two people I know. Literally everyone else, like, is always bitching. It's like even the bastions of positivity eventually become burnt out, and it's like, which is fine, you know, if you get burnt out, just, I don't want to hear about it. Everyone knows my stance on this. Don't want to talk about it, don't want to hear about it. If you want to go whine about how the game you've been playing for 10 years is not good, there are worse things to... Yeah, exactly, Red Leader. And the thing is, like, I guess, like, I just never expected it to be anything that it's not, so I look at what it is, you know, I'm not, like, you know, the potential and stuff like that. I don't put too much stock in that, because, like, I don't have control over that. That's a very, like, passive, mindset. It's like the people that say, I deserve this and that, I should, like, no, people should do this. Instead of just going out and doing it, accomplishing something, you know? Like, that's how I see the people just, like, not enjoying the game, but staying. Go play something else. Like, actually, go play something else, come back when it's a good season, you enjoy a sandbox, whatever. But, who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, the game is in a great spot. I think, like, the finances and shit like that, like, there's been some horrendous mismanaging in terms of going forward, but the actual base product, I think, is in a pretty fun spot. Like, I only do PvP, but I know the raids are good. I've done most of the raids. There's some issues, but, like, all the balancing issues are also temporary. That's the thing. It's like, come back when you enjoy the sandbox. It's gonna change eventually. Like, oh yeah, like, D1 felt the way it did because it was a novel concept. You know, first-person raids with mechanics and shit. Like, yeah, of course that was, like, groundbreaking back then. But objectively speaking, release this game like this, and release D1 in the state it was at the end. Compare them, like, as a fresh game to the same people. This is, like, in my eyes, it's objectively so much better, but... Like, people forget how bare bones the launch was in D1. The content drought before Taken King was, like, literally 6 months of nothing. No seasons. I think the seasonal model is not good because it's, like, more content more regularly but lower quality. I'd rather, like, wait longer. But when people talk about D1, they don't talk about that stuff. They talk about House of Wolves when it just came out, when, like, that period of time, new guns, crafting came out, you know, the sandbox was fun. But that's one slice of, like, what, 4 or 5 years of a game where, like, people were constantly unhappy in that one too. And, like, if some people prefer a specific time in D1 over any specific time in D2, that's fine. You know, everyone can have their opinion. I'm not gonna say people are wrong for like liking that, but I don't know. Those same people were the same people bitching so much in D1. And then they pretend like everything was like great because of that one like 3 month period. Like I don't. It's so corny. Oh, I just got a wee ran. I knew I was doing well, but I didn't think I was doing a wee ran at all. Oh no. Yeah. No Land was fun. I feel like No Land was balanced in that sandbox specifically because the handling was like so crappy and everything. Like we had a lot of strong stuff, like sticky grenades and shit like that. But I don't know how they would bring it back in D2, if I'm being perfectly honest. Yeah, Twilight was when Twilight came out, I played Titan for like a few months because of Twilight. Yeah, it'd have to be a special. I think it'd just be like a throwback. Ooh, I guess this guy, he might have gone We Ran as well.